Dude, that was awesome. It was great to see the Leafs win in their last game.
Yeah, I know, but Phoenix and Los Angeles won.
What does that have to do with the Leafs?
Dude, look at the standings.
Standings? Dude, the Leafs aren't even in the playoffs. How could it affect the... Oh! Are you... Oh! That was a good game, though.
Leafs win 5-2 against the Ottawa Senators in the last game of their season and totally botched their chance of going from 24th to 26th, but I'm over it. But hey, at least the Marlies clinch a playoff spot. I'll get to that in a minute. As you know, if you saw the little bonus video I put up yesterday, I went to the game. I mean, the seats were pretty high up. I mean, my nose was bleeding, my ears were popping. I think a satellite kind of grazed over my head, but it was a great game. Leafs get out to the 2-0 lead, and then Martin Gerber thought he was Martin something else.
It's pronounced Brodeur for your information.
Martin Gerber was extremely effective tonight when he was in the crease. The only problem is he didn't always stay there. He kind of mishandled the puck. For a while, it really looked like he was sticking to the Sens who got rid of him.
How do you like me now?
But then, blooper reel.
I'll never do that voice again.
But Devereaux, boy, Devereaux doubled his goals for the season in one night. He went from 3 to 6 with his hat trick.
Let's go, Devereaux.
Complimented by a couple by Hagman, and the Leafs win 5-2. So many former players were there. Ron Ellis, Johnny Bauer. Wendell Clark did this really cool thing where this guy was dancing like a hillbilly and lost his hillbilly hat. And Wendell Clark's like, oh, here, I'll give you another hat. And the guy's like, oh, okay, I'm just going to keep dancing. It's really a pointless story, but anyone who was there gets it. And how can I forget Daryl Sittler? This guy won like over $6,000 for some contest between periods, and Daryl Sittler comes out to present him with the check, and the guy pats Sittler on the back, and he dropped the giant check.
You be nice to Daryl.
Guys, that's it. The regular season is done. This is LFR game 82, and I gotta end the season right now. I'm a bit at a loss of what to do. I had this glorious plan that I was going to buy this Darth Vader piñata that I saw at a store, because I was like, yes, that'll be awesome, and I'll work it in with the Gerber thing. And then I looked at the price tag and went, I don't want to pay that much for something I'm going to break anyway. But really, what else can I do? I mean, I think people are just sitting here waiting for me to be hyper. I almost broke Duke. Skid. That was an interesting season, wouldn't you say, Vesa? That's a very good point, Vesa. You know, I'm just happy to still be in town. I know what you mean. I wish I could have stayed in Toronto forever. Wow, you're Doug Gilmour of the Kingston Frontenacs. That's where you... well, I mean, yeah, sure. Who are you again? Thomas Caberlet. Really? Oh, I know. I look like a cross between, like, Matthew Petty and Jamie Kennedy or something. Kinda. Well, anyway, it was really touching to get my jersey honored this year. It really made me feel like I was special. I know what you mean. But when they give out mustaches to honor you getting your jersey honored, I mean, that's something.
Thanks for watching in 0809, everybody.
Crashing the potty on the black side. You have no ideas left, Steve. And an enormous nose.
Hyperactive much?
Guys, it's the end of the season, as I've mentioned, and I got one last story for you for the regular season. So I'm covering the second last game of the season for the Marlies, right? And here's just the bare facts. If they win and Syracuse loses, Marlies are in. Now the Marlies are down 3-1, but they managed to battle back and take the game to overtime. But the last two games I'd been to, the Marlies had lost in overtime. James Reimer lost one, and Justin Pogge lost one. I was really feeling like a jinx. But then, tip, Bates Battaglia scores, and the Marlies just gotta wait on the Syracuse score. The Marlies find out that they've made it into the playoffs, and Daryl Boyce is blasting No Stress on repeat because he just loves that song, and it was a great atmosphere. After interviewing the players in the locker room, that's when all the media gets to interview Greg Gilbert, the head coach, and you get to face the intimidating Greg Gilbert eyebrow. After that, Jeremy Williams was nice enough to do an extra interview, and at the end of it, he shook my hand and said, "It's nice to finally meet you." To which I responded, "One of the Marlies knows who I am." So dear Jeremy Williams' mom, thank you for introducing your son to my videos. I mean, look at all this stuff in the background. You must think I'm real professional. But everybody on YouTube, everybody at Leafspace, gosh, giving me the opportunity to be on TV and on this amazing website that you guys have. everyone who commented, everyone who sent me messages, every mother that forced their son to watch my videos. Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe this is the end of the second season. Let's just hope the third season does not end this early next year. You guys have been asking me what are my plans from now on. Well, it's a big fat secret and I can't tell you. A couple things I can tell you. Guys, post your video responses to this one, answering all the questions that I told you a couple videos ago. It's the end of the season. Just give me it, please. Upload it to YouTube, upload it to Leafspace, and voila. And the most common question I've been getting this week, are you planning on doing playoff videos? Maybe. Quick shout out to the people I met at the game tonight, Brad Tonzik, Brendan Painter, Marley's Fan 01, as well as the 50-50 draw people. You guys do a lot of work, a lot of volunteering for a good cause, guys. Congrats. But guys, that really does it. This really does it for the 08-09 season. It's over for the Leafs. And we can do a couple things. We can watch the playoffs without the Leafs in it. And we can just wait in anticipation to boldly go into the summer of Burke. Oh, Braden, where art thou? But guys, merci beaucoup, muchos gracias, grazie, taksomuke, and thank you very much. You like that? I think that was Swedish. I'm not sure if I pronounced it. For the last time of the 08-09 season, peace.